Sadguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagdambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Mahabharata83. As you may remember, Arjuna was dressed up like a Brahmin, so he stood up at the Swayamvara and asked Drishtadyumna if a Brahmin could participate in the event. Drishtadyumna said, "Why, certainly, anyone is at liberty to try, whoever he may be, whether he's a Brahmin, a Kshatriya, a Vaishya, or a Shudra. I suppose you know what is to be done. With these 5 arrows you must fell the fish, which is revolving so high in the ceiling. If you do, my sister will be your bride. I assure you, I am sincere in my promise." Arjuna approached the great bow. He made a production to it. He prostrated before it. Then, with a slight smile on his lips, he took up the bow in his hand. He strung it. After twanging the string, he sent the 5 arrows in quick succession. The target was hit in a moment. The Matsya, which had baffled them all this time, fell on the ground. There was a terrific uproar in the hall. The Brahmins were so excited at the thought that a Brahmin could do what the Kshatriyas couldn't do. Flowers rained on Arjuna from the sky. With the gait of a swan, Draupadi walked up to Arjuna and placed the garland on his neck. The hall was resounding with the blare of conchas and trumpets and all the musical instruments. The sky resounded with the music of all the heavenly instruments. Arjuna and Draupadi made a beautiful pair, like Indra with Sachi, like Agni and Swaha, like Vishnu with Lakshmi, like the sun with Usha, like Manmata and Rati, like Lord Shankara with Uma, like Rama and Sita, like Nala and Damayanti. Arjuna took Draupadi by the hand and descended from the stage. The king Drupada was pleased to see that the young man was very handsome and looked noble. The kings were for a moment nonplussed. Then their anger showed itself. They said, "This Drupada has insulted us deliberately. When so many kings have assembled here, he has insulted us by giving his daughter to a Brahmin. If no one could hit the target, his daughter should have killed herself rather than be wedded to a Brahmin. We cannot brook the insult. This act of the king must not go unpunished. Let us attack and kill him." Drupada was upset at this anger of the other kings. He looked at the young Brahmin who was the cause of all this. Arjuna smiled reassuringly at him and said, "Please, do not fear. I'm able to handle all of them." Bhima came and stood near Arjuna. He uprooted a tree which was near and was ready to fight alongside his brother. Arjuna stood firm with Bhima by his side. Draupadi stood clinging to the deerskin which Arjuna was wearing. In the meantime, Yudhishthira and the twins went home to tell Kunti that Arjuna had won the hand of Draupadi. They returned and joined the brothers. All the while, Krishna was watching them. He spoke to his brother Balarama. "Look, brother, the one who bent the bow and won the hand of Draupadi is, of course, Arjuna." Sadguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.